Hope your weekend went well. Hope your weekend went well. Yeah, Mondays. Guys, we are one of the only groups in the world. We're the only people in the world that we're the only people who love Mondays. Mondays are our best day of the week because the activity that we love so dearly, the activity that we love so dearly starts up again, right? I love it. I love Mondays. So, guys, this week we are likely to have another volatile week ahead of us here. There are some important numbers coming out this week, such as the CPI inflation number. There's some very focused on, guys, there's some very focused on earnings that are likely to affect the market as well. So I think the major banks come out with earnings this week. JP Morgan, JPMC, I believe Wells Fargo. Let's keep an eye on the banks and their movements. All right. I remember I have a well put together master trade list, right? Every one of you should um, have, you know, some type of bank representation in your overall list of stocks. So whether that's Citibank or JP Morgan, JPM here, that's indicated to gap up here this morning, here guys. Or whether that's JP Morgan or Citibank or one of the others, you should have at least one bank stock in your list. Remember, you want your master trade list to be a well diversified list over the most important segments of the market, and banks obviously represent a very important segment of the market. So we'll be focused on the banks here this week. Let's see what the open is looking like. It's looking a little mixed here. Just remember, guys, we are still in the throes of a bear market, so I would still be leaning more on the short side as opposed to the long side. All right. And guys, give me just a second. I'm going to take, guys, I've got to take, oh, shoot. Okay. That's okay. All right. So we are in a mixed bag here. We're still in the grips of a bear market here, traders. So please, I would be focused more on the short side than the long side. I would be more of a doubter of the color green. So I'm not going to have a tremendous amount of confidence or faith in the color green off the open here this morning. So anything that's showing me green, I'm going to look at skeptically. All right. I think position is very important, more than ever. So don't forget that we want the majority of our trades to be in the best position. So when we're shorting, we want to be under those our items. And if you're going long, be very careful. But if we're going long, it is best to be going long above all the items, above the moving averages, above um, yes, yesterday's late day data. All right. So Patrick is asking, Oliver, the banks are closed today. Does that have an impact on the stock? Does that have any impact on the trading of the stock? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeah, their daily operations don't have any effect on the stock, on the way the stock trades. All right, so guys, I'll be looking at PayPal very closely here this morning. You can see it right here. It's indicated to gap down pretty significantly. Now, what I'll be looking for in this stock is if it gaps down. Let me see if I can. Let's say it gaps down and starts moving up. I might look for a possible short on a short back to the downside. All right, so let's see what PayPal does here this morning. All right, a gap and snap might lead me to a possible short. It's a pretty sizable gap to the down. What else is gapping down here? Microsoft's gapping down as well. Then on the opposite end, we've got the S&P gapping up here a little bit. It's interesting. So it's a mixed morning, guys, with some things that are gapping up, some mildly, and some things that are gapping down. Um, Maybe focus a little bit more on PayPal right off the open here. So, are we ready? We ready to knock them dead here this morning? Let's go. Let's do this. All right. Yeah, I'm. You see the part that's important though. Uh, I'm going to be largely playing off of this time frame, guys. So that's what I want you to see. That's what I want you to be focused on. Okay? Yeah, that's good. That's okay. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. Oh, guys, give me a second here. Give me a second. Lost the screen. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, give me a second here, guys. Oh, okay. All right, guys. So here's that PayPal, that gap down there. Don't be shy, guys. Share the wealth. Don't be shy. Share the wealth here, guys. I want to what you're focused on here. All right, there's that PayPal moving to the upside there, guys. See if I can take a little short here. Cisco. All right, just be careful. Well, I told you guys, just be careful on that. Just be careful on the long side here this morning. In bear markets, guys, green is your temporary color most of the time. The green usually goes away. Usually goes away. Didn't get filled. We got filled a tiny bit here on this short here. Somebody was mentioning Win here this morning, Roku short. All right, very nice. I like it. There's your relatively tight, fabulous 4 here. The position is under. Your position is under the Fab 4. Very nice. We got the right color. Excellent. Beautiful. All right, guys. So here's the PayPal. My PayPal short is working pretty nicely here. Up 300 bucks on that so far. It's something. Two more. Now, guys, I did not get a lot of this, so that's why the gain is so little here. All right, because remember, I wanted PayPal to move up into the gap. Now, guys, I covered this, right, but it didn't. It moved down right away. So I covered this thoroughly I covered this thoroughly in a VIP Trading Club session. But what I covered is that when a stock gap's under everything, yesterday's, yet prior days, late day data, the key moving averages, right? So this is what we call the Fab 4. Stock gaps under, all right? There's a tendency for the market to want to suck the stock back into the gap, all right, initially. But the people from yesterday or last week that are holding the stock, they get hit with this instant loss, right? So they have lost money right from the beginning of the day. They get a shock to the system. Any move up will cause the people from yesterday or the week before to start selling into the rally to narrow their loss. So there's a lot of sell pressure that comes to meet a stock that gaps down, then moves up. That pressure, right, usually turns the stock back down. Okay. And these are great shorts in a bear market. They're great shorting opportunities. The gap to the downside and the move up, the pressure from above comes in and boom, the stock collapses. That's one of my go-to plays during bear markets, right? But just in case it doesn't bounce, I always do a little bit. So I'm going to do the majority of the play somewhere in the bounce, but a percentage of them don't bounce. So just in case it doesn't bounce, I'll do a little play right where it is. So that's what I did this morning. That's why this gain is so little, because it didn't bounce for me to get the size, but I got the starting little play. All right. Does that make sense, guys? I always do something at the price just in case. All right. All right, Christian, you did Baba. Nice. All right. Here's another scenario. The gap down. We didn't move up. So, guys, I used to always wait for the up first. I did that for years. Stock would gap, move up, boom. And if it didn't, like Baba, I would miss it. And I began So I began at one particular point to do journaling of these gap down scenarios, right? I wanted to see, I wanted to also track the which ones did not bounce and how did they perform later. And so I started journaling the ones that bounced and I got short. I started journaling these, all right? And I started tracking the ones that didn't. And I realized about 50% don't bounce. And I'm missing 50% of my money. So I stopped waiting for the bounce. I just go right in with a little bit and do the size on the bounce. But when I don't get the bounce, at least I have something to profit from the non-bounce play. All right. Claudia, you did Moderna, mRNA. Ooh, nice. Okay. Claudia's one of those traders that he has no problem playing in the trap zone, but his stocks are volatile, so that's cool. All right. What else, guys? What else? Jose, what you'll see me doing is closing out early just so that I can focus on you. Because if I really get into a play in a sizable way and I start working it, trust me, you will be ignored. You will be ignored. All right. QCOM. Bruno's looking at QCOM here. All right, nice. Again, very, very nice position. There's your Fab 4. Boom. You're shorting under in your color. Perfect position. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, what else we got? What else we got? Okay, Jose, yeah, you're still in the play pound? Fantastic. You should be. Absolutely. Nice. I'm going to see how the next pullback occurs, right? Then it says we can't breathe in the markets without you. Microsoft running to the downside. Again, guys, look, see the initial green bar? Green is not to be trusted in this market mostly, and eventually gives way to red. Boom. That's common bear market stuff. The initial green that gets produced in most bear markets is a fake out. That's the fake out color off the open. Now, guys, and typically remember in late 2020, 2021, we had the opposite scenario that red was the color not to be trusted. That if the morning started off weak, it would eventually give way to green. Well, we've got the opposite scenario now. And I will tell you, I promise you, if you're having trouble trading in this market environment, you are going long too much. I guarantee you. Because playing on the short side is the easiest money in the market today. Betting on red is the easiest play in the market today. In most mornings, guys, you can wake up, pick something. When it produces the color red, short it, go grab a cup of coffee, come back and cover it for money. You can do that off the open and you'll be right 8, 9 times out of every 10 in this market environment. All right, JR, you did NVIDIA? Beautiful. Look at that beautiful play. Boom. Let's grab your Fab 4 again. Fab 4 range. Boom. There's that short. Nice, fat, juicy red bar. Beautiful. Easy money. Betting on red, easy money. Doubting green, betting on red, easy money. Guys, who's made money so far this morning? Who's made money so far this morning? and put the zero. Remember, every single game you should be adding a zero. Every single loss, add the zero. Add the zero. Tiles up $730. $3,300, $4,800, $790, $3,640. Wow, Rebecca, 6,210. Juan, 700. Paula, 2,470. Nice. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Beautiful. Now, who made their money on the long side? I'm sure there's some. That's fine. Anybody make that money on the long side? Juan, what did you play on the long side? But not many of you. All right, cool. You did Apple on the long side? Let's see. Man, how'd you play? What did you just play that bounce, that little tiny bounce? I don't even see a long there. That's crazy. All right, let's see what's going on here, guys. Good job, though. Good job this morning. How many people how many professions can give an individual the ability to earn the way we earn? In minutes, it's 14 minutes into our workday. And some of you are up thousands of dollars. It's crazy. That's wild. All right. What else are we looking at, guys? Rebecca, that's why you love it? It's why we all love it as well. Absolutely. AMD, all right. What else? Darius, $500. Nice. He is focused on Baba here. All right. Are getting that move back up in Baba BA. Ooh, strong. Here's one of the rare long plays, guys, that worked. Here's your fat four. You're above the fat four, so it's great positioning. Mary said a nice GBI on QCOM. Love this. I just love this play here. Love that play this morning. Boom. And the first GBI happening here. Yeah. Okay. Anybody have trouble with anything this morning? Did a stock give anybody trouble this morning? JR finished with Nvidia. Nice. Did you ride the whole thing down, JR? Boom. Nice. Wow. Beautiful play. All right. Juan, PFE. It's having trouble going down. Well, it's in the wrong spot, right? It's in the wrong location. So the stock is above everything. Of course, it's going to have trouble dropping. If it were down here, that's better, right? So we're fighting position there if you're betting on the downside from up there. All right. Thanks, JR. Been great teaching, Obi. Dennis was asking uh, JR why did he stop holding it? He didn't want any more money. He's not greedy. He likes to leave some money in there for everyone else, right, JR? I think I've had enough. I've had enough money. I don't want any more. Wow, guys, Meta's showing some strength here this morning. Yeah, showing some strength here this morning. Yeah, so that's one of the strongest things out there. Twitter, nice location here this morning, guys. Anybody play Twitter this morning? Very beautiful position here this morning in Twitter. Anybody play that? No? Okay. Beautiful position here. Fat four. Boom. Solid green in the perfect location. All right. Google pullback color change off the 20. Let me take a look at that, Christian. All right. Let's see if we can get a whale-like scenario here. Andreas looking for the whale in wind. Wow. All right, big, huge drop here. Look at the perfect location, guys. Beautiful. That four. Boom. Perfect red in the perfect location. So guys, remember your best locations, once you grab your fat four, right? Let's say that's your fat four. Your best locations for going short, obviously, are right here. Boom. And your best locations for going long are right there. Boom. So here, you've got the color red forming in the perfect location right here. Boom. That's right there. All right. And i- in this one, for instance, in Twitter, we've got the best location forming green right here. Boom. That's the best location for going long. And 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 so whenever I find a trader that's having a hard time, the first thing I want to check is, are they playing the right locations? Right? That's the first thing. Like, are you going long above and are you going short below? All right. So that's the first thing I want to do is check this. If you're having a hard time, you're probably playing the wrong locations a lot. All right. So you're not playing these correctly. Another thing I'll check is if they're they're fighting, right, the key moving average, the 20-period moving average. So are they going against the 20 on a lot of their plays? And so it's those two things that, and in this market environment, are they mostly going long? Now, longs can work, but the majority of them do not. All right, in this market environment, in the bear market environment. So check yourself with those things, guys. Guys, if there's no sound, Abhinav, that's usually on the user's end, but everyone's got sound for me, right? Sound is good. Okay. Yes, that's usually on the user's end. All right. All right, guys. So great trading morning. Let me see those numbers again, guys. How are you up? How much are you up? Talk to me. After 20 minutes, that's the open. The open is on average 20 minutes. Look at these numbers. I love it. Wow. Crazy morning. I love it, guys. I'm proud of you. Who's got the biggest number? 4,500 is the biggest number I've seen. No, 5,120. Going once? No, I think Rebecca had 6,000. Rebecca, 6,210. Rebecca, you're top dog this morning. Top dog. I like it. I like it. Good job, traders. So listen, I want to welcome all of our open house attendees, guys. Here, guys, we trade every single morning. We trade every single day throughout the entire day. It never stops. Our traders here are under guidance every single moment of the day. They trade with their peers. They trade with their trading seniors. All right. I know that many of you watching, or a number of you watching, will become our family members. So we want to welcome you in advance. All right. Should they join the family, guys? Should the traders watching us join the family? What do you think? If they want to really do this the right way? Yeah. Look at that. Join the family, guys. This is where it's happening. This is where we do it the right way. There are so many people out here in the markets trying to do it themselves, trying to do it the wrong way. Most people are doing it the wrong way. This is where we do it professionally. We do it the right way. Boom. Now, guys, I am for the benefit of those who are not yet part of the family, I do have to go over the offer that we have right now once again. All right. So I'm going to take this screen down. All right. That's not you losing the screen. That's me removing the screen. And I will be bringing up, all right, I'll be bringing up in just a moment here the offer that I do want to make sure that everyone is aware of who's watching um, what we're doing through the open house. All right. This offer is not going to last very long. So I want to make sure that any one of you who might be somewhat interested in coming on board, it'll be best if you can take full advantage of this offer here. All right. So let me get it up now for you. In a second here. In a second. Yeah. Okay, traders. So as all of you know, my traders are going through this matrix, if you will. All right. They're starting off at the training level, graduating with a 3,000 target. They've got a maximum loss per day of 200. Now, as most of you have seen, it's not all that difficult to achieve a $3,000 gain, but you're going to have to do that without exposing yourself to more than a $200 a day loss. And this fosters responsible professional trading. It's easy to make the money, but it's not easy to make the money the right way. Making the money the right way is never allowing the account to get hit very hard. So we have to make the $3,000 without the account dropping more than 200 on any day. All right. And you'll see a lot, guys, out there in the in the world of the internet, people showing big numbers, but they're gambling. Those are gambling numbers in most cases. The money's not made responsibly. This program is designed to teach you how to make the money without gambling, to make the money the proper professional way. All right. And of course, the goal is to really get down to these bigger levels where you're trading a half a million, even $1 million down here, and you're going for $20,000 gains. All right. But this is the matrix that everyone is going through. Now, guys, there are two main things that's all a trader really needs. The complete trader program comes with the account, comes with daily training every single day of your life, breakout sessions twice a month periods with me, all right, and an on-demand training that you repeat over and over and over again. This on-demand training will make sure that you know all of the individual things, all of the individual components of proper trading, the entries, the exits, how to take profits, how to select your trades. Everything is covered in the complete trader program. Plus you get the account, right, that you can grow into a multi-million dollar trading account right there. There's also the live trading camp here, which is my specialty, guys. I became known on Wall Street as the 20-minute trader. That was my nickname. It was so uncommon for a trader to trade the open. Back in the 1980s, trading the open was almost frowned upon. Nobody did it. You waited for the institutions to show you where they were moving, and then you started trading. But I began trading the open right off the bat, doing what the vast majority of traders didn't do. And I gained a certain degree of fame on Wall Street because of my 20-minute trading strategies, right? Firms started sending me their traders to be trained. And this is what led to me starting my own training advisory firm for Wall Street traders. Anyway, I want every single one of my traders to have that 20-minute specialty. Now, the complete trader covers all trading in a complete way, but the live trading camp focuses specifically on the first 20 minutes of trading. It is a very unique, powerful skill that I want every single one of my traders to have. And so in the live trading camp, we focus specifically on my trading, my the open strategies that I use to be profitable in a big enough way to support my whole life. And that's what I want all of you to be able to do. I don't want you to have to sit in front of a computer all day long. That's defeating the whole purpose. Trading gives us independence and freedom, but I don't want you to turn this activity into another slave job where you can't leave the computer for 7 hours. All right, that would be robbing you of what trading can offer, which is freedom through time. All we need is really 20 minutes and we can be done. Now, some traders decide to trade 90 minutes a day, which is great. An hour, that's great as well. But I want you to have that 20-minute specialty. These are the only two things you need, guys. There's nothing else. There's no part two, there's no part three. There's really nothing else that you really need. These two things are totally complete. And I would encourage the vast majority of you listening to do the complete trader package, which gives you both. And then you're done. You're done. All right. Everything after that is about building experience here with us, with the family, with your trading superiors. Okay. Now, the cost of this program from a regular price point, $3,000, 3,500 gets you everything. You can do them a la carte if you like. All right. So you can do the live trading camp first, then the complete trader later, or vice versa, the complete trader first, then somewhere down the line, the live trading camp later. But if you want them both, it's 3,500. Now, I encourage all of you to think in terms of a 5-year time frame. All right. You're going to dedicate yourself to this 5 years. All right. And if you break this cost down into 5 years, it's not even a cup of coffee per day. It's less than $1 a day, guys, to do this the right way and to put yourself in a position to get funded where you never have to contribute to a trading account ever in your life. That is one of the most powerful things about what we do here is that without putting you can do this the right way without putting your family at risk, without coming up with 25 or 30 or $40,000 that you need to trade. You cannot trade in this world with less than $25,000. That is the law. You're not allowed to actively trade. It's called the pattern day trading rule. All right. It came into existence in 2001, and since 2001, you have to have a minimum of $25,000 in your account at all times in order to day trade. With this program, you don't have to have a single penny in an account. You're trading my capital, and it gives you the ability to to fund yourself all the way through millions of dollars. Now, in this program, because I put up all the money, you get 40% of the gains. I get 60% of the gains, right? You have zero risk in the account. I have all of the risk. All right. So you get 40% regularly. I get 60% of the gains. All right. But um, here for a limited time period, guys, what's the date here today? We are operating at, it's on the 10th. You got 2 days, guys, for these prices. These are incredible prices. So if the regular price was less than was equivalent to the cost of a cup of coffee a day, this is like 2 cups of coffee a day. This, this is this is a very, very deeply discounted price, guys. And remember, these programs are for life. They never stop. There's no expiration. All right. The program is for life. So for $1,800, right, you can be in this business the right way with the right guidance, the right training, the right education, and fully funded as a trader where you don't have to worry about capital. All right. So there you have it, guys. It's your opportunity to come on board and do this the right way at a very deeply discounted price. And guys, look at this. I want to make sure that I want to make sure that you are only dealing with my advisors. There are a lot of fake Oliver Velez accounts out there trying to get you to send them money. Please be careful. If it's not one of these people, all right, it's a fake. Do you understand? I will never DM you. I will never ask you for money. I will never give you instructions on where to send money. I will never ask you in your DMs, how's your trading going? If that, if it looks like I'm contacting you, that's not me. I do not do that. So please, I need you to be careful out there. You see the languages that each individual can speak, all right? But choose an advisor very carefully here. And for, I hope that my traders here have demonstrated to you this morning over a 20-minute period that you can do this. They're doing this every single day. You can do this. All right. We can help you start to put consistent numbers on the board. All right. And there's no better way to do this than to do it with a family of like-minded individuals who are all on the same path. That is extraordinarily powerful. All right. So please come on board and we'll be seeing some of you really, really soon. All right, guys. Ciao for now. Enjoy the rest of your trading day, guys. Be careful out there. All right. Be careful. Trade well. And I will see you tomorrow. All right. Ciao for now, guys. Boom.